Stuff from the Future. I'm Kristen Conger, staff writer at HowStuffWorks.com and also the co-host of another podcast called Stuff Mom Never Told You. And today for this podcast, since I'm talking about wealth, I was really hoping that I could start off by making it rain, but when I went to my wallet, all I could do is this. Closest I can make it rain, because I'm a podcaster, and if you didn't realize, our podcasts come for free. So, if I'd really wanted to make it rain, I probably should have called up a little lady named Christy Walton. Because right now, Ms. Walton is the wealthiest woman in the world. The wealthiest woman in the world. Just think about it. It's not Oprah. I thought it was going to be Oprah too. No. Oprah's only worth, and I say only, Oprah's only worth around $2.7 billion. I know, right? I mean, that's like that handful of change that I had in comparison to Christy Walton, who is worth around, $26 billion. And you want to know where she got all of her money from? Well, her dead husband. But largely speaking, she got her money from Walmart. She is one of the many Walton heirs from the Walmart empire. And her relative, Alice Walton, actually comes in as number 3 on the Forbes billionaire list. And combined, Christy and Alice have around $47 billion. And right in between them, we have number 2, who is Lillian Benecourt, who's over in France, who is the heiress to the L'Oreal makeup empire. So why am I talking about the richest women in the world if this is stuff from the future? I'm talking about the present. Well, the future might be a woman as the richest person in the world. Right now, Robert Frank over at the Wall Street Journal projects that at the rate that we're going, we're going to have a female president before we have a woman who is the richest person in the world. Unless the futures of a certain mining company in Australia continue their upward climb. Currently, a lady named Georgina Reinhardt, who owns an enormous mining company based in Australia, is poised to possibly become the richest woman in the world with assets totaling more than $100 billion should the worth of her mining company continue on its upward path. Now again, like Christy Walton and Alice Walton and Lillian Benecourt, Reinhardt also inherited all of her fortune from a deceased male. And this is a theme that you see over and over again on the Forbes billionaire list, which is why stories like Oprah's self-made $2.7 billion, which is obviously nothing to sneeze at, is such a big deal. Because the real story in the future is maybe not necessarily whether or not we're going to have a richest woman in the world, but when we're going to have more self-made female millionaires and billionaires as more women take advantage of entrepreneurial opportunities.
For more on this and thousands of other topics, visit HowStuffWorks.com. And don't forget to check out our other podcasts free on iTunes.